Blessed One, Shakyamuni Buddha, precious treasury of compassion, bestower of supreme inner peace, you who love all beings without exception, are the source of happiness and goodness, and you guide us to the liberating path. Your body is a wish-fulfilling jewel. Your speech is supreme purifying nectar, and your mind is refuge for all living beings. With folded hands I turn to you, supreme unchanging friend. I request from the depths of my heart, please give me the light of your wisdom to dispel the darkness of my mind, and to heal my mental continuum. Please nourish me with your goodness, that I in turn may nourish all beings with an unceasing banquet of delight. Through your compassionate intention, your blessings and virtuous deeds, and my strong wish to rely upon you, may all suffering quickly cease, and all happiness and joy be fulfilled, and may holy Dhamma flourish forevermore. Namo, the Bodhisattva's confession of moral downfall. I, whose name is John, at all times go for refuge to the Guru, go for refuge to the Buddha, go for refuge to the Dhamma, go for refuge to the Sangha, to the Teacher, Blessed One, Tathagata, for Destroyer, completely perfect Buddha, glorious conqueror Shakyamuni, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, complete subduer with the essence of Vajra, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, jewel of radiant light, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, powerful king of the Nagas, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, leader of the heroes, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious pleasure, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, jewel fire, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, jewel moonlight, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, meaningful to behold, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, jewel moon, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, stainless one, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, bestower of glory, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, pure one, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, transforming with purity, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, water deity, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, God of water deities, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious excellence, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious sandalwood, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, endless splendor, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious light, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious one without sorrow, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, sun without craving, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious flower, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, clearly knowing through enjoying pure radiance, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, clearly knowing through enjoying lotus radiance, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious wealth, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious mindfulness, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious name of great renown, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, King of the victory banner, head of the powerful ones, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious one, complete subduer, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, great victor in battle, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious one, complete subduer, past beyond, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, glorious array, illuminating all, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, jewel lotus, great subduer, I prostrate. To the Tathagata, for destroyer, completely perfect Buddha, King of Mount Meru, seated firmly on a jewel and a lotus, I prostrate. All you Tathagatas and all the others, however many Tathagatas the foe destroys, the completely perfect Buddhas, the blessed ones. There are dwelling and abiding in all the worldly realms of the 10 directions. All you Buddhas, the blessed ones, please listen to me. In this life and in all my lives, since beginningless time, in all my places of rebirth, whilst wandering in samsara, I have done negative actions, have ordered them to be done, and have rejoiced in their being done. I have stolen the property of the bases of offering, the property of the Sangha, and the property of the Sanghas of the 10 directions, have ordered it to be stolen, and have rejoiced in it being stolen. I have committed the 5 unbounded heinous actions, have ordered them to be committed, and have rejoiced in their being committed. I have completely engaged in the paths of the 10 non-virtuous actions, have ordered others to engage in them, and have rejoiced in their engaging in them. Being obstructed by such karmic obstructions, I shall become a hell being, or I shall be born as an animal, or I shall go to the land of the hungry ghosts, or I shall be born as a barbarian in an irreligious country, or I shall be born as a long-life god, or I shall come to having complete senses, or I shall come to hold wrong views, or I shall have no opportunity to please a Buddha. All such karmic obstructions I declare in the presence of the Buddhas, the Blessed Ones, who have become exalted wisdom, who have become eyes, who have become witnesses, who have become valid, who see with their wisdom. I confess without concealing or hiding anything. and from now on I shall avoid and refrain from such actions. All you Buddhas, the blessed ones, please listen to me. In this life and in all my previous lives, since beginningless time, in all my places of rebirth, whilst wandering in samsara, whatever root of virtue there is in my giving to others, even in my giving a morsel of food to one born as an animal, whatever root of virtue there is in my maintaining moral discipline, whatever root of virtue there is in my actions conducive to great liberation, whatever root of virtue there is in my acting to fully ripen sentient beings, whatever root of virtue there is in my generating a supreme mind of enlightenment, and whatever root of virtue there is in my unsurpassed exalted wisdom, all of these assembled, gathered, and collected together, by fully dedicating them to the unsurpassed, to that of which there is no higher, to that which is even higher than the high, and to that which surpasses the unsurpassed, I fully dedicate to the unsurpassed, perfect, complete enlightenment. Just as the Buddhas, the blessed ones of the past, have dedicated fully, just as the Buddhas, the blessed ones who are yet to come will dedicate fully, and just as the Buddhas, the blessed ones who are living now dedicate fully, so too do I dedicate fully. I confess individually all negative actions. I rejoice in all merit. I beseech and request all the Buddhas. May I attain the holy, supreme, unsurpassed, exalted wisdom. Whoever are the conquerors, the supreme beings living now, those of the past and likewise those who are yet to come, with a boundless ocean of praise for all your good qualities, and with my palms pressed together, I go close to you for refuge. This concludes the Mahayana Sutra, entitled Sutra of the Three Superior Heaps. So that the tradition of Tsongkhapa, the King of the Dhamma, may flourish. May all obstacles be pacified, and may all favorable conditions abound. Through the two collections of myself and others, gathered throughout the 3 Some copper, crown ornament of the scholars of the Land of the Snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainment. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the horse of Mars. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all issues, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. Some copper, crown ornament of the scholars of the Land of the Snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the horse of Mars. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all issues, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself and others, and bestow the common and supreme attainments. Some copper, crown ornament of the scholars of the Land of the Snows. You are Buddha Shakyamuni and Vajradhara, the source of all attainments. Avalokiteshvara, the treasury of unobservable compassion. Manjushri, the supreme stainless wisdom. And Vajrapani, the destroyer of the horse of Mars. O venerable Guru Buddha, synthesis of all issues, with my body, speech, and mind, respectfully I make request. Please grant your blessings to ripen and liberate myself